Hey y'all, coming to you from the international headquarters of ScottieDTV, but I was at the 2018 Summit Racing Equipment Atlanta Motorama, and the Racing Rednecks had the Autocross set up and running. It was running, I mean, full tilt. It's a good of an event. They have good events everywhere they go, but this one was noticeably even better than normal. And JB, he's got a 66 Corvair he's put an LS in, set up just to autocross it. A lot of time and effort and money has gone into this thing, but it's very cool at the end. We even get a ride in it. So let me get the camera turned around. We'll take a quick look at it. JB, thanks for giving me some time this morning and telling me about this hot rod.
Absolutely,
What
Scotty.
do you got going on here, man?
Well, a little 66 Corvair, you know, so drinking a little moonshine, got a little crazy, and ended up building an LS-powered 66 Corvair with a Mendiola transaxle, tubular chassis frame with C5 suspension underneath of it.
It's set up to autocross.
Yeah, it is. It's an autocross car, and as you remember on Are You Faster Than a Redneck, had the 67 Camaro, so if we would have had a second season, I was going to bring the little Corvair out, but unfortunately we didn't get a second season.
So how do these things work for doing what you're doing with it?
Well, it's a beautiful car. I mean, it's different, it's well balanced, but the nice thing about it, it's not a Camaro, it's not a Corvette, it's something different.
It is unique.
Yeah, it's got 335 18s on the rear, it's got 315s on the front. People think the car's stretched, but the wheel wells have been opened up about 1.5 inches thanks to Smokey Ingram from Classical Gas in Cumming, Georgia. He did the body work, and then also Clay Fowler did the hatch. It's the only hatchback Corvair I know in the world.
Very cool, and the fabrication work is show quality, brother.
It's great. I mean, why not? My wife and I figured, let's go ahead and build a car that we can looks nice, drives well, and people appreciate that. When they see you're not sitting in a lawn chair looking at it.
Because a V8 Corvair is not new. I mean, you're not the first one to do it, but I'm going to say that you probably have been one of the ones that have done it the nicest job.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that, because that was the goal initially. We wanted something that was like a GM like concept car. If they were coming out, with a race style, something that would go against the GT40s or something like that in the mid 60s or something like that. So occasionally you might find me lying a little bit about the fact that maybe GM made 2 of these and we found one of them in North Georgia, but that's not the case.
So if a rumor and a story starts floating around, I know where it started at.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you moved the motor forward? Because it's almost like mid-engine now instead of rear engine.
Yeah,
right?
it's a mid-engine, and the reason that we pulled that off was because with the Mendiola transaxle, we were able to move the engine back a little bit more than a traditional like a Crown setup. A lot of guys run the Muncie transmissions or original axle and so forth, and it doesn't hold up, the original transmissions and so forth. So it gives you much more leg room. So if I'm 6'2", and I can stretch my legs all the way out to the pedals.
Dude, we were both in it.
Yeah.
Big dudes. Both of us were running autocross in it yesterday.
Yeah.
So all your cooling and everything's out front then?
Yeah, cooling's out front. The tank's up front.
The gas tank too?
Yeah.
You do that for balance?
Well, yeah. That was you had to balance it all out, and same thing. The batteries in the back. It's mounted just under the wheel well, like a NASCAR. So we tried to balance the car out as a whole. So with me in it, it's 50-50 corner to corner, and then 52-48 rear. So it's it's balanced well.
Yeah. I'd say it's balanced well. And you all run autocross for several events. I'm here at the Summit Racing Equipment Atlanta Motorama with you. And this has got to be one of your best events.
Oh, Summit Motorama is great. I mean, there's a lot of Summit parts on this car, and it's just a great event. And the autocrossing guys, I mean, if you need some folks to run the autocross around the nation, come out and join us and give us a call.
Tell people how to get in touch with you should they want to.
Well, actually, just autocrossingguys.com. Just go to the website and contact Bill, and he'll put things together for you.
Brother, I always come out and see you whenever I see you're having an event that I'm at, and you always give me everything I want. Scotty, you want to ride? To the point where I have to turn them down, and that's hard to do. Fellas, I got to work. I would like to ride in them all. But, man, thanks so much for giving me some time this morning and telling me about this.
Pleasure, Scotty.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So there you go from the 2018 Summit Racing Equipment Atlanta Motorama, a 1966 Corvair LS swap. Hope y'all have enjoyed it. See ya!
Ready, Scotty?
Ready?
Let
that, guys?
Huh?
One of the racing rednecks takes us for a ride in a V8 Corvair.
Nice!
I can't do any better than that for you guys. JB, thanks so much, brother.
You're welcome.
Hey y'all, make sure you subscribe to this channel and visit ScottieDTV.com for an easy way to search the hundreds of videos I have posted. Either click the link in the description or the one at the end of this video.